how you doing? On this stunning day, 22 degrees. Looking out over, is that Tralee Bay? Tralee or Dingle Bay? I don't know, Tralee anyway. Oh no, Dingle Bay's the other side, that's Tralee. So, making my way up to a place I was before. Try to get over this style now. A place that I was before, but I got blown off the mountain, so I'm heading up Schlievemish. I was just looking for my camera and I'm talking into it. What a pleb. Yeah, it's one of those days now. Look at that. So the Tree Lake's up here. The last time I went up here, I got blown off the mountain. I had to leave the mountain at feckin' stupid o'clock and came down, but yeah. Though it's meant to get windy tomorrow, but in the morning, but nothing like it was the last time. And anyway, I'll link it there. You can have a look at my failure. Everyone likes to look at failure. So looking forward to getting up here now. So to the right hand side of the valley would be Carrick-on-Ree Fort, and then you have Fionn-McCool's table up there. So right, let's see how we get on. I brought a tent tonight that can withstand all winds. So let's go. The one thing I am happy about is there's a nice breeze there. It's going to really help with the midgies. But I know myself that this valley is an absolute wind tunnel. So yeah, there's a couple of walls up there, so I need to get up there. Last time I came here, I was fairly late and I was racing against the clock, which I shouldn't have been, because I can set up in the dark like no bother. I'll get through this now. Oh, I don't go left. Okay, so here, when you're doing the Kerry Camino, you keep going that way, but I'm heading up here. It's a thick heaven here, I'd say. It'll be wide. Glad I wore long pants. That's a sentence I never thought I'd hear myself say. I usually say it in work, like. That's usually, I'm glad I wore pants. But anyways, yeah, so many thorns here. I was gonna wear shorts and kind of trail shoes, but because it's so hot. But yeah, I left my gaiters behind, and my shins now are getting punctured by by thorns and stuff. But look, we'll be out of this soon. We're going on to the highlands, and I'm navigating today with my instinct crossover. I've always just gone off e-trex and stuff like that, but I can set up courses now on my phone, transfer them to my watch, and just have the watch. It's just a basic black and white line, but at the end of the day, that's all you need. So let's see how we get on with that. Jesus. Those stones always remind me of if you're looking down from the sky at all the different fields that have are sectioned off. It yeah, it really looks like that. Sorry, I'm such a child, but yeah. Wonder what that's caused by. It looks like a fungus or something like that, but anyway. Alright, we'll keep going. It's lovely. The sun is behind the mountain beside me, but when I go up around the corner now, it's going to be boiling. But yeah, we'll go up into the wind. Oh, yeah. Lovely spot down here. So again, like the last time, I'm going to go up because it's extremely windy. At the moment it is, but up there the last time it was swirling, but if I can find a good spot up there I'll be alright. But if not, gorgeous little spot beside the river here. Yeah, in the distance up here as well, I don't know if I'm seeing a canopy or a tarp. It looks massive, so I don't know actually what it is, so let's go up and see. Alright, we'll keep going. Yeah, it is a tarp, but I doesn't make any sense what it's doing. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I see a gas canister over there, and it's fine going out making a tarp for yourself and doing all that, but to leave it in a state like that is just disgraceful. Like, and I don't know if this is here by the farmer. I don't want to take it if it's here by the farmer. I just don't know. Let's just have a look and see if there's any rubbish or anything. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't want to take it if it's up here for a reason, and I don't know why it's here. It doesn't look like your normal tarp. It looks like a big industrial one. So anyway, look, we'll make our decision on the way back down. But again, if there's a gas canister beside it, that says something, but I just don't know why. It's a bit stupid, like, being totally honest. Let's have a look here. Yeah, and just, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's just a bit odd. Usually, right, when you have people who will happily leave that fucking monstrosity behind, they usually leave shite behind as well, and there's no rubbish except for the gas canister. Like, there'd usually be food, cans, all that, and there's nothing. So I don't know, it's a bit of an odd one. Anyway, we'll keep going. Oh, I'm so blessed with the side of the mountain that I'm just blocked here, look, and it's fair windy. Fair windy. I was bringing my X-Mid with me tonight, and then I was thinking of bringing something else like the nature hike, but just learned from mistakes that this place is always windy. Well, I was here twice, one for a hike years ago, then camped here, I got blown off the mountain, and now there's not much wind today and it's still really windy. So learn from the mistake. So I brought my helium, which is my go-to for strong wind. But anyway, let's get up here. 6:10, sunset is 20 to 9, so plenty of time. Okay, we'll keep going. There's a waterfall over here. I'll go over to this first, then I'm gonna go up higher and see what we can do. Jesus, is this valley ever not windy? Just nuts. Okay. I'm gonna keep going up higher just to see, but the wind is actually in behind this over here. That might be. Let's go check. If not, we'll make our way back down to the spot we saw a while ago. But it's really windy. Stunning though. And it's the first time I've ever seen this lake, so we have our own beach. Let's have a look. So cool, but I'll have to admit it's very, very marshy up here, no matter where. Look at this. So it's yeah, very, very marshy. So let's try find a spot. It's lovely up here. I'm gonna walking around the lake. I'll go down to the next lake, walk around it, and then all come so, we'll just go back to the spot that we had by the river. It's beautiful there. So, but I'm so glad I got to see this. And where is Carconry Fort? He's up there, and Fionn McCool's table is up there. So, be a nice place for a bivvy actually. Jesus, it's windy. What's the story with that? It is man-made. It's odd. I don't know. Keep going. The wind is swirling. There is actually no place to actually there's places to pitch, but like there's no direct wind direction, so we'll keep walking. Keep walking. So, once again, I thought it was just me the last time because I had a bigger tent, but it's so boggy up there. So I'm making my way down a bit and we'll get some spots beside the river. All good, we still have time. Even though I don't care about hiking in the dark and setting up in the dark, so. Great hike so far though. I'm gonna go here, I think. Finally set up. And how crazy is this, right? I did 12 kilometers up to the very top of the mountain. I walked up this side, back down the opposite side of the river, and I'm back at the same spot that I camped in the first time. And it wasn't true, oh, I'm gonna go back there now. You cannot find a spot on this mountain. It should be called Sponge Mountain is what it should be called. It's just unbelievable. Just unbelievable. So like, I did 12 kilometers trying to find a spot. So, it is what it is. There's a fair breeze there, alright, but I think I have the right tent anyway for tonight, so I'm not too worried. I'm actually starving, so I need to get some food on. Lovely spot though, I'm right beside, we'll call it the Last of the Mohicans waterfall. Okay, let's get some food on. So I'm really looking forward to dinner tonight. I got myself a real meal. The last time I had a real meal was at Iceland, and I can never ever forget the taste. So I cannot wait. This is beef and potato, and gluten-free, lactose-free, but yeah, I just wanted to go back to something different to what I'm doing lately, but yeah, can't wait to get stuck into this. Starving. Oh my God. This smells like proper stew, like, whoo-hoo. So I got myself a big plastic mug. It's a double-walled one which will last longer, but what I found was happening is I had titanium double-walled ones that I knew in my head subconsciously that they'd last a long time. And the problem was, I poured in there and I'd have it in my head, oh, the tea's gonna last for ages. So I'd go away and take down the tent or do something, then by the time you get back it's cold. So this is not gonna last as long, so it's gonna force me to sit down and actually have a cup of tea. So, how boring was that story? Christ. Oh yeah. That is a big cuppa. Nice. No midgies tonight anyway. Jesus, fair windy. Oh, I'll eat. It's a late eat now. It's nearly fucking 10 o'clock by the time I stopped. Just spending all this time trying to find a place. 12 kilometers to find a place, which is like 4 kilometers up, 4 kilometers back. So I did an extra 4 kilometers finding a place. So, the joys of it. Cheers. I better get eating now. Oh my God, that tea's beautiful. I'll probably have a second cup. Come to realise that this mountain, Sponge Mountain, like, I've never seen boggier land in my life. My God, that was worth waiting for. Nice. We'll have another cup of tea. I think I will. I've no bars. Oh, I bought a load of Snickers and I left them in the car. Do you know something? I'm looking at the wind at the moment, and the tent is getting battered. I'm hiding behind a rock here, and before I even get set up, I'm half thinking, will I stay or not? Like, I have the helium with me, which is really good, so yeah. Oh God. It's all about knowing when to call it, you know. We'll just wait another few minutes and see. Let's see if I can secure it a bit better. Okay, so what to do? Am I just cursed with this place? So I went over to the tent. The tent, two of the pegs already popped up. I had to put them back in. I don't know. Let me check the weather, because you have to know when to call it as well, you know. I think this mount. Look, I should have known that this valley is just a wind tunnel, and it was the last time as well. So yeah. Oh Jesus. But anyway, look, let's see. Let's see, I'll give it another few minutes, but I'm not going to get everything set up and get into the tent just to be blown off the mountain halfway through the night. But if I have to make the call, I'd prefer to be walking down at this time than the last time at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. But I suppose you just got to know when to call it, you know. But look, I'll give it a few minutes. Let me check the weather. Can you believe this? Yeah, I think I'm going to have to call it. I just had to go back over to the tent there, and the pegs have been blown up. So whatever way the angle of the wind is coming down is going underneath the tent. I know when I'm in it, it'll be different. But you know what? Know when to call it, better safe than sorry. Like, the tent is like this, going side to side. It'll last and it'll be strong, but look, it's only 10 to 10 now, and at the end of the day, you gotta know when to make these calls. So man, this mountain has me jinxed. So yeah, I think this is the mountain that won't let me camp. Look, it is what it is. It's all part of wild camping when you gotta make the call. Like, I'm hiding behind a rock here. So, just to be on the safe side, but every time I'm here, I'm going, Jesus, fine. And then I go over to the only camping spot on this full feckin' mountain, and I'm getting blown over. So, and it's getting worse through the night. I just looked at the mountain forecast and the gusts, and I think it's like everywhere. The Galties is the same, but any mountain, but this is just a funnel of wind. But look, I got out, I set up, I ate, and not far back to the car now, so oh man. Okay, let's go. Back at the car. Right call. I think this mountain is just like, I know, like when I got down, there was certain parts that the wind stopped and I was there going, oh Jesus. But when I got back to where the car is, like, the car's rocking. So at the end of the day, the right call. I just, that valley is just a tunnel. I think if it's not windy anywhere, it's going to be unbelievably windy there. So look, it is what it is. Had a great day on the hills though. I did a lot of mileage, a lot of exercise. You know, I'm really trying to up the game with the exercise, so taking the positives out of it. I'm going to listen to a good podcast now on the way home, but not the adventure I wanted, but an adventure nonetheless. So thanks very much for joining me, and we'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.